Tune in to the Connect Work with IKS, Tony Lynch, and Quaalude, America's #1 show.
If you haven't been listening to the new guys, the Connect Work, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, take that. This is the Diddler, and I'm oiled up and listening to the Connect Work.
From the west to the east, it's the D-O-double-G, and I'm rocking with the Connect Work.
If you don't know who I am, then you're stupid. Shout out to the Connect Work, hottest show, period. Yay.
I want to give a big shout out to the Connect Work. These brothers are the new sound of radio.
Now this is real entertainment, goddammit. Y'all better take lessons, and I mean it.
If y'all ain't listening to the Connect Work, then y'all got something wrong with y'all.
Andrew Tate here, and I want to give a super shout out to the Connect Work.
Big shout out to IKS, Quaalude, and Tony Lynch. Together they make up the Connect Work.
And we back with another one, because there's always going to be another one and another one and another one, live on 5 or live on 9. It's the Connect Work, where these connections bring about real collaborations, and these real collaborations become real connections. I'm one of your hosts on this esteemed show, IKS. I'm going to pass it along to my brothers, let them introduce themselves.
Most staff. Appreciate you, my brother. Do you guys know who it is? This is Tony Lynch, man, and I'm one of the co-hosts of this esteemed show. And if you guys are tuning in on any other than the YouTube channel, the Connect Work YouTube channel, man, go over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, so you'll be notified every time that we drop. And most importantly, this is a live stream. So if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section. We'll be sure to get to them as we go. I'm gonna hand it over to my next brother and let him introduce himself.
I'm back. Yo, man. Yeah, I can't give you the regular intro on this one, man, because I definitely had the pleasure of meeting the bro. You know what I'm saying, and sharing a stage with a brother, and being influenced by the young man. I tell you like that, man. Like, man, yo, this dude right here is something that you can't explain. It's what we need in hip hop right now. It's what we need. We need this man to explode to the point where I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what we need? You know what we need from you? We need you at the Super Bowl. Because we ain't got no superheroes. I'm dead serious, Talk. We need you at the Super Bowl, bro, because this is our next rock star, fam. You know, the full package, bro. And
yes, sir.
I can't explain it, man. Without further ado, Big Top in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. What's the word?
What's the word, brother?
Man, we back, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, man, I'm from the last one, man. You know, was us vibing out on talking about the live bands and stuff, man. I'd been with a band for that long, you know what I'm saying, and grabbing on that chemistry. Has it ever been a time when y'all having a jam session and somebody might be over there just playing the streaming on it? Then somebody might just pop a beat to it.
All the time, bro. We get in our mode sometime, and we just let it take us to where it's gonna take us to. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it just depends on the vibe, bro. For real. Like, especially when we got like a show coming up or something like that, you always catch one of us just like, you know what I'm saying, going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also, like I said, when gonna say something, Quay? Oh,
I'm gonna get my question out the way first. Because you know I ask everybody that's big that come here, man. Listen here. I'm gonna ask this question, but brother, I'm a part of this answer. Cause I did, but not on the stage, but definitely during sound check because I was nervous. But yo, you ever farted on stage?
You said farted on stage?
Farted.
No, I ain't farted on stage.
He said, "Nah, I ain't did that." He said, "I ain't did that."
My band probably be like the Mr. Key or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, I definitely did that day at 420. I did during the sound check. I was so nervous to do. They had the engineer, like how it's kind of like step down from the stage on the side.
Yeah, on the side.
I was so nervous standing to the side, bro, and I cut the cheese a couple times, like little kid nervous. Like, oh man.
You lucky nobody for the shot smelled you. They probably like, bro, they probably would have put you on blast, Jack.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong?
Like this nigga up here stink, man. Who is this nigga, man? This no young man.
Yo, Talk, you be amazed on how many stars have hit this show and have really cut the cheese, and they felt good about it, and they like, man, you know,
couldn't hold it. Better out than in. Better out than in.
They booted me out again.
Nah,
you got to get your camera back on. Yeah, he's out now.
Well, shoot, I know. Yesterday, man, y'all was doing your thing, man. Especially about Jesse.
Oh, they did Jesse foul, man. They did Jesse foul, bro. Why they do Jesse like that, man? Shout out Jesse Jackson, man.
Did him like
Shout
that.
out Jesse. And yo, bro, that's the thing. They gave Jesse the Scottie Pippen syndrome, man.
Man, that's wild.
Yo,
dying laugh when I had me rolling.
I don't know why I keep doing me like that, but yeah, I'm back.
It's the energy. But yo, watch this. I got a bone to pick with you, Ty. How Chicago? Because you repping Chicago. How y'all do Jesse dirty like that, bro? Jesse Jackson. How y'all do that man filthy like that, bro?
They bogus, man. I don't know what type of time they
he had the hey, yo, listen, I swear to God, yo, the nigga could say, I could just say a random name, Raheem. It was more people at his funeral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did him dirty.
Look. Yo.
Wow.
Yo,
Jesse dirty, man.
How you gonna have a funeral with no pallbearers?
No,
oh my God.
Yo, look though, even the city, the city of Chicago.
People mad.
Listen, the city of Chicago, they had more hope. They had the barricades up. They had mad police, and wasn't even nobody. Wasn't nobody there. That shit was empty. Yo, what's so crazy, bro? Somebody got a clip floating around, right?
Yeah.
Of Jesse Hurst leaving the church, right? And it's so lonely. It's you know how you see the old country westerns with the tumbleweeds going?
Yeah.
Yo, bro. Somebody got a clip going around with the hearse going, and instead of it being a tumbleweed, it's a black bag from the corner store. Just
wow.
They bogus, man. They did him dirty, man.
Jesse,
wow.
Come on, bro.
Like, he had to make somebody mad or something. Like, how'd you get to that point, bro? Like, damn.
Man, that's crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. See, I think I'm gonna just be raw. I think honestly, same way I won that little 150 stamps in prison. Because when Trump was running for president, I'm like, yo, I bet you he win. Because he's saying what people been wanting to say. They just been whispering. But look, I think the reason why Jesse it was a lonely funeral because people couldn't get away from them eyes, bro. Everybody always felt some kind of way because of Jesse and his eyes that started on the side of his head, fam. They were spread out.
So you saying
you know what I mean?
Like a hammerhead shark.
Yo, Jesse's eyes was spread mad far apart. Yo, he had like headlights. You know how headlights is divided. I mean, spread out to the point where they right on the side of the vehicle. Yeah. Jesse eyes was mint. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why. Oh, hold up, bro. I just had the epiphany. That's why Jesse nobody came to Jesse's funeral because I told my Jesus got gold teeth. God sent the message out. Because I just had said, same way cars got headlights like this, so we could see a little bit to the left and right. Jesse had them eyes. That's why God had him with Malcolm and Martin. And he still ain't see nothing.
Nah, he seen when that shooter came. That with you.
You ain't lying. Hold on. You right. You right.
He should have played basketball instead of doing the Reverend.
Yo, you ain't lying. I can't.
Yo,
his court vision.
He did see it.
Crazy.
Ooh, I ain't look at that side of the pendulum. Yo, he did see it and was like, He deserved that shit, man.
No, he looked. He said, "Oh, it ain't pointed at me.
It ain't at me.
It ain't at me.
It ain't at me.
Oh, that ain't for me.
It ain't at
Oh,
me.
that ain't for me." Let me
crazy.
stop. Let me stop. Jesse,
Yeah. Loretta owe me $35 anyway. Mm-hmm. No, it ain't Loretta. It's Coretta. Coretta owe me $35.
They did Jesse wrong though, man.
Yeah, they bogus.
They did him wrong.
They did.
Yo, that was one of our only black superheroes that played spades with Malcolm and Martin.
Man.
Noah Spade game was ill. Yeah, but yo, shout out to Chicago. Y'all did him so filthy. Y'all act like Jesse. Y'all turned him in it. Yes, it.
Jesse. He turned to Jesse. It was Jesse. Jesse. Yes.
Yo, hey, you know what? Every time I see a clip or see people talking about it, the only thing I think about was when Cedric the Entertainer on Barbershop, and he was like, Jesse Jackson. Man, fuck Jesse Jackson.
That's how everybody felt.
That's the only thing I've read, bro.
That should have been a meme somebody made.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? This is how bad it was. Everybody searching for attention. It wasn't even no bloggers there like, yo, I'm out here. I see joint. You already know. Yo, that's Jesse. Shout out. Thank you. Take a pic. Nobody, bro. We don't even know what. Yo, man, they did Jesse foul.
Yeah, he wasn't on the news or nothing. He had a 2-minute segment, and then they went on talking about the weather.
And you know what's crazy? Why they ain't show none of his prominent pics? Soon as they showed the empty funeral, yo, it was so many seats missing in that funeral. People talking, even on the news, you see people talking. But yo, the only pictures they showed was his old blaxploitation pics. So they made it look like Jesse had a warrant and he'd been on the run all this time.
You're right. Damn.
Word, man. But man, forget all that. Big Talk in the building.
In the building.
You know what I'm saying? That should be the name of your next mixtape, man. I ain't had nothing to do with that. They did Jesse dirty.
Man.
See, that could be underrated too.
Underrated, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yo. Underrated too.
I ain't do it. So yo, I got a different type of question for you, man. It's not average that, you know, we got a unique genre when it comes to rap music.
Yeah.
So how did you merge the two of, you know, raw, because you a real MC?
Right.
How do you really spit and was able to merge that live music element together and it not sound like
it ain't forced.
Like a pop? You know what I'm, it doesn't sound like a band. It sounds like music. It's, you get me?
Yeah, I get you. Man, I grew up. My granddaddy used to take me to the little blues bar, bro, and I used to listen to them do live music with the blues. It was crazy, and I'm like, man, I always wanted to rap, so I'm like, man, I wonder if I could implicate that with, you know what I'm saying, that live sound with some hip hop type shit. You feel me? And I was able to do it. I put my band together. Piece by piece, like it wasn't just like they was already together, none of that. It was, I actually found somebody who was good at guitar, found somebody who was good at drums, found somebody who was good at keys, found somebody who was good at, you know, bass, you know, things like that, bro. Like, and I just pieced them all together, and now they best friends. You know, we best friends now, bro. And it was just a chemistry that came along with us just trying stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? And they like, man, we could do this, we could do that, make it sound like this. You know what I'm saying? And I just implicated everything, bro. And we had success with it.
It's crazy. That's like it's like every one of your sessions is it's like your band is building a beat around you.
Exactly. And the crazy part about it is I have my producers, like if we do something live and we just come up with something while we rehearsing, I always bring my producer there so that way he could hear, like, oh, and he'll turn it into a beat. You know what I'm saying? We get some live beats. He'll start recording them and he'll put his own thing into it, and we'll come up with a whole beat while we in rehearsal. Crazy, right there on the spot.
But to anybody, that even if you look at your videos, bro, like somehow you can't tell that it's a live band. You can't tell that like Talk is Talk in a band.
Right.
You can't tell that, bro. And somehow you magically infused the two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm not wording what I'm saying right, but man,
it's you know, and then with me, I really want it to be different, man. Like I feel like we expect like an artist to come on stage and then just do them by themselves. But when you implicate that band, then the band is crazy and like just raw with it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Like everywhere I go and perform, like any state I ever been to that I performed at with the band, they always, man, bro, that was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I know like this is something that I definitely should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because any state I ever been to and I perform live or headline, I always got that same reaction, bro. Like, man, that was one of the best shows I've been to. You know what I mean? So
I got a question for you, Top.
Yeah.
You've been on a tour, some tour events with Twista.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago legend right there, man.
Yeah.
What was it's actually two. What was one of the best cities that you toured with him with? And then what was one of the worst?
One of the best cities was Denver. It's actually when I first I don't want to say met Twista, but it was like one of the first shows that because you know my label had at the time I had signed a deal with Sony, and they Twista was still with Sony as far as he didn't have like a big deal, but he had like a deal where they pretty much pay him to tour, and they put me on his tour, and so I knew Twista from the city, but I didn't really know him to the point where like we were cool. So this was one of the first shows I had did, and we was in Denver, and you know I'm co-headlining on the same tour he's on, and so when I got on stage, and I go up right before Twista, so my set is literally right before Twista, bro. I went on stage and I killed that shit to the point where they was chanting my name. They was Taco. The crowd was Taco, Taco, and I had already left the stage. And Twista like, hold on, this is my show. What the hell? He peeked his head up. He peeked his head from the back, like, wait, who is this kid getting all these damn chants? He getting chants. And he pulled me to the side. He said, bro, you got to go get him another song. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, you ain't got no more songs in the chamber? I'm like, hell yeah. He was like, man, go get him another song. They chant your name. You always got to give him another song. I'm like, all right, cool. And it's coming from Twista. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm finna go up there and do, you know what I'm saying? So I go back on stage and I give him one more song. They went crazy. And so Twista was so like, when he got on stage and it was time for his set, he was like, bro, I got to give a shout out to Taco. I just met him backstage. You know what I'm saying? This is the first show of the tour. He was like, bro, I got it on video too. He was like, man, Taco killed that shit. Like to the point where, bro, he was like, man, I want bro to be, he gonna finish the whole tour out with me. He co-headlining this whole tour. That was crazy. He was like, that was crazy. Wow. That was crazy. He said, I heard it from the back. I didn't even get a chance to hear the whole set, but I heard it from the back, and I'm like, man, that was incredible. And he said all this on stage, so you already know that man. And I got the recording of it, so it was just like crazy, bro. Like coming from a legend from the same city, and so I ended up doing the rest of the tour with him, co-headline the rest of the tour. It was crazy, bro. But I'll say the worst city, since Denver was the best city, I say the worst city was New Mexico. New Mexico, Albuquerque.
Wow,
Albuquerque, New Mexico, bro. Because they changed they had to change the venue like the last minute, bro. And it was like you had all these people going to the venue where we were supposed to be at, and then they had to transfer to the new venue we were at down there. So it was just a big old catastrophe, you know what I'm saying? But it ended up being a better show later on that night, but it just took so long, you know what I'm saying, with the venue change and all that. So I'm like, yeah, that was terrible.
Let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be on a highway, major city street, whatever, and look up and see your billboard, brother? Shout out to you and your billboards, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see that you young. So you young, but you got an old school hustle, bro.
You already
get
know
what I mean? You still on that pavement.
Yeah.
Grit the grain. So bro. So shout out to you on that. That's a thing that most major people don't do at all. You get what I'm saying? They forget about the community. So, but other than that, on the promo and the business element, how did that feel, bro? Being an artist on the come up, how did that feel seeing your big ass billboard?
Man, it felt good, bro. Just seeing the city just embracing me, you know what I'm saying? Just man, it's crazy. The love I get in the city is crazy. Because I remember my first show, I only had like four people come to my concert, you know what I'm saying? So I was hurt. I'm like, damn, I don't even know if this is some shit I should even be doing. You know what I'm saying? Only four people support it, you know what I'm saying? But as I kept grinding and kept, you know what I'm saying, putting my billboards up all across the city, you know what I'm saying, putting my flyers in these corner stores and, you know what I'm saying, hitting the ground running, you know what I'm saying, pulling up on people in person, selling them the ticket, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how far I had to drive, you know what I'm saying, to get these ticket sales. I was doing what I had to do and putting bodies in the venue, you know what I'm saying? And man, just being able to, just seeing the city embrace me, bro, was enough for me, you know what I'm saying? So the billboards and all the other stuff was just you know what I'm saying, the cream on top, you feel me? Yeah.
Speaking of that, right? Speaking of that, bro, like that's the old school hustle. And shout out Uncle Beats, man, because one day I spoke to him, you know, a few months back, and I'm like, you know, just regular communication. And he was like, man, I'm out here giving these flyers out. And certain people get to a certain level where they leave the community alone. And that's what I was going to bring up. And I'm glad you mentioned that, man. You are still so humble that you actually will give someone a ticket yourself, not send them through the company and everything. And I think bro froze. Yep. Well, look at here. Watch this. Watch what I could do. Look. Boop. See, look, now I'm looking back at you again, Tony. You know what I'm saying? Figured out finally how to do that. Yeah. Finally figured out. Whole time I was looking in the wrong direction. So, all right, I can mirror the camera. Now I'm looking at you. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. You know we retarded whole time. Yo, people looking the other way on the camera. Yeah, so what's up, brother?
Like this. Hey, you know, I'm just trying to tell you that it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've been seeing so many people do that, especially when I'm doing a podcast or something. They're looking up at me. I'm like, what the hell? What? Like,
yo,
some people don't have a neck problem.
You ain't lying. Uncle Beats put in there, man.
Dude that was like this.
Yo, you ever seen somebody with a crooked neck and you start to adjust yours, thinking that something wrong with you? Yeah.
Trying to make eye contact. That's why.
Yo, bro, that remind me of. I be watching the stupidest things. I like to watch things that make you laugh. But anyhow, have you ever watched the clips of the little babies emulating their grandparents or whatever? That's what that remind me of. When we look at somebody, we do like, they be doing the walks, they do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
they do the sound.
Getting up.
Hey, did you see the clip where the baby was mocking the mom? Like,
doing what?
The mom was telling the baby, no, if you're tired, go ahead, go to sleep. The baby turned around, was like, meh, 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 meh. And the mom was like, are you fucking mocking me? And the baby was like,
Yo,
I was like, hell no.
You ever seen the one with the little Chinese girl?
Which one?
The one that be schooling her mother. Listen, see, that's not right. What you and daddy have to do is you need time. See, you are up here. I need you to bring it down here. And take it slow. That's what, yo, you never seen that? Yo, bro, in any ghetto, the one little scene you would have seen missing was out of nowhere, the camera clipped. Next picture came back, shorty lip would have been like, dude. Yeah, but regular parent in the hood would have said, what? You two bro, get out of here, man.
The funniest one I seen, it was a Asian dude came up in there act like he smacked the mom. And the boy and the daughter was sitting there. The son jumped up like to stop the dad. The little daughter ran out the room. A couple seconds later, she come back in with the broom.
I got that weapon.
With the room, like, he was like, oh, this is the stop today. The day you started, see, that's what comes when when you got to stop it when it stops. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Ty, I saw. Pardon me, IKS. Go ahead, brother.
I got since you was talking about like how you started, you know what I'm saying, of like, you know, with the four people only coming to your thing.
Yeah.
You still going out there passing out flyers. By you being signed to Sony Orchid Music, how has that like shift since you signed, like the way of like getting your promotion, getting distribution, getting, you know what I'm saying? Like what doors has opened up a lot more besides you doing it, you know what I'm saying, independent?
I say them being able to promote me in different cities, because in the city in Chicago, I'm good. Like every show I headline in Chicago is sold out. Like literally, I've sold out like my last like 25 shows, 25 plus shows. You know,
shout out to you, bro. Congratulations, man.
Man, love.
Because you got some major dudes right now that can't sell out a venue.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You know, shout out, Top.
And I'm doing venues like House of Blues, which like 1,400 in attendance. You know what I'm saying? A Bottom Lounge. You know what I'm saying? Reggie's, like venues like that hold, like, you know what I'm saying, a substantial amount of people. You know what I'm saying? So these ain't just no venues, no lounges, or no.
Yeah, these are actual.
Exactly. Yes. These are actual concert halls. You know what I'm saying? And so for me to be able to sell out those type of shows before I even signed my deal, showed them that I was somebody that they could invest in. You know what I mean? And so once they figured that out, it's been easier for me with the labels, because they're able to promote me in these different cities and states. You know what I'm saying? Like bro said, you know what I'm saying, have my billboard up in a city and state that I, you know what I'm saying, that I don't live in is major. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Having them flyers and all those promotional digital promotional tools with the label, man, is crazy, bro. Like I remember one of my first shows in Atlanta, because of course I'm gonna promote the Atlanta show I got coming up.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Pause yourself right quick. Give everybody a drop on this new joint you got coming up in Atlanta. You headlining. So that's perfect timing. Let them know, bro.
Oh yeah, Shatlanta, man. Shatlanta, they pretty much, it's pretty much it's like a series that they do where they get an artist to headline from a different city. You know what I'm saying? Then of course Chicago happened to be the city I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So they booked me to headline at that joint. It's at this spot called a Select Lounge. You know what I'm saying? It's in Stone Mountain, Georgia, which is probably 10 minutes from Atlanta.
Shout out Stone Mountain, man.
You already know.
Yeah, I performed at the Atrium there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna love it. I'm bringing my band out. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the team out. You know what I'm saying? I already got probably 120 tickets sold already. You know what I'm saying?
Is your band got a different name, or tell us about your band, bro?
The band is a New Era band. So New Era.
Shout out to the New Era, man. And can you give us give us the 1-2 on your band? Because they are creators too, but they not here. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, anytime when they mention the band, it's like they never get known unless they become Lenny Kravitz. You know what I mean? Right. So can you hit them with the, I'm from that era where they be rocking on the show and they like, hold on a minute. Yeah, Teddy B on the drums. And
of course. Yeah.
That's like
rock on the
guitar. And you know what's so crazy? Yeah. My band don't even like the spotlight. I be trying to do that shows. They be like, no, bro, like you know what I'm saying? They want me to have all the spotlight. They like, bro, this, you know what I'm saying? They shy away from it, man. You know what I'm saying? But
they do their thing.
Yeah, shout out to DJ, the drummer, Rob on the guitar, Ramon on the keys. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Pastor on the bass. We got Adam on the bass. We going crazy, bro.
What's your drummer name?
DJ Don.
Man.
Yeah, he cold, bro. Don Walker, man. Shout out to him.
I don't want to. I'm listen. That boy is. I got this pic. I'm just gonna show you when I send it. He is tearing these drums up so bad that you know how you be putting things in your own mind. I wanted to tell you earlier, and I'm glad I didn't say it. But I'm saying he tearing them drums up so much, it looked like his splashes coming off the drums, like off the cymbals. It looked like his splashes coming off the cymbals, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Your band is an issue, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it don't sound like it's a band. It's the future of music, man.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. And we need you on the Super Bowl. But yo, watch this. Uncle Beats had put in there. Shout out Uncle Beats. Shout out Hood Hierarchy.
Yeah.
He put in here, the streets love Taco, and he from them project buildings. Yes, now watch this, right? It's only It's only a couple people. See, when you think of the Chicago thing, music is always, you know, murder, death, kill.
Right.
Now, it ain't too many that can just shine and be anywhere in public and get the love. And it's like that's the vibe that you have, bro. You know what I mean? You got that Kanye, you got that Chance. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So let me ask you, how did you become that?
Man, bro, to be honest, everybody knew me from playing ball. Like everybody, like the whole city, they was behind me when I was playing basketball.
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, because this dude is big as hell. I didn't, yo, bro, the pictures when I'm sitting beside you, bro, I look like I'm this big, fam. Word.
And so the whole city knew me from playing ball. Everybody was like, man, this kid gonna go to the NBA. And so the whole time I was playing ball, just, you know what I'm saying, just so I could get a scholarship and, you know what I'm saying, and do all that. But what I really wanted to do was do music. And so it was harder for me to convert people over from me playing ball to music. I feel like it was way harder for me to get them over to the music side of things because they wanted me to play ball so much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I pretty much got to follow them from the basketball thing. And then once they saw I do music and they saw I was actually good at it, they started to you know, fall through on that side of things. You feel me?
So let me ask you this: in your professional journey, have you come across any NBA player? Well, I know you come across a ton because it was something that was there at Reggie's that I met. But have you come across any and broke their ankles one-on-one just on a?
I play. I actually, if you go on my Instagram page, you'll see it. We have like a celebrity basketball game every year, and Twista be a coach, and then they have like another celebrity coach. But Twista is always a coach, and so since me and Twista connected on the same tour, I always play for his team. And so the other team, they had a couple ex NBA players, man, former NBA players on their team, and I went crazy this last celebrity basketball game. I won the MVP and everything. If you go on my Instagram page, you'll see me on there with the MVP trophy, man. I went crazy. I had like 20 plus points. You know what I'm saying? I had about 8 assists. I was going crazy on one of the NBA players that used to play for the Golden State Warriors. I put his name in the thing on my Instagram too, so you can go in there and check it out. You'll see I went crazy, bro. I went crazy. I was talking so much stuff. They like, man, he talked too much. He talked too much shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
And he doing it to us. Yo, see, my mind be thinking crazy. I just thought of, man, I got this little thing called Raggedy Legs. That would be cool. That would be cool. See, Raggedy Legs is a singing group for everybody who can't sing at all. You gotta be terrible.
Oh wow.
Absolutely terrible. So the thing is, right?
Yeah.
I know you see it, IKS, Raggedy Legs basketball. That means, yo, at the end of the game, the score, the top score gonna be like 23 to 7 or something. I'm talking about nobody could play.
Right.
Everybody that get on the court is terrible.
That's terrible. I can't.
That would be funny,
like that.
Huh? You couldn't watch a game
like that.
bro?
The cheerleaders be some hippie women. Don't shave their legs.
Nah, yo, no. Hell no. Guess what, bro? Same way this new video. The cheerleaders 60 plus. All the cheerleaders 60 plus.
He said with all that.
Yeah, get on out there, OT. She out Auntie and them. Yep.
Yeah.
The ones with the green veins in them. The green and blue
straight up.
In them?
Oh, varicose veins. Varicose veins. Nah. That's grandma that be DJing. Miss Coaster.
Flapping.
Yeah, you said varicose veins. That's the OT that still use a coaster in the crib right now.
That's Marianne.
Marianne. So tell me this, Taco.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people who bless you, whose dream it is to become successful, famous, a musician, whatever else have you. 2 questions for you. What should or could they do? And what would your advice be on being honest with yourself, stepping away from the internet delusion and telling yourself honestly what it is? You know what I mean? As far, because so many people nowadays feel, you know, I make music, I like it. So now if you don't like it, then you're hating on me.
Right.
When the reality is, it's just the tuning is off. It's not just making music, but once you get into the business, you understand that there's a chemistry to it. There's a science to it.
Yeah. I mean, you said it, bro. Like, learn the business, stay consistent and persistent. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could have quit after that. Only 4 people came to my show. I could have said, you know what? Maybe this ain't something I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? If I would have quit then, I would have never had these sold out shows I'm having now. You know, so I just kept it going, bro. I just kept pushing. You know what I'm saying? I only had 4 the first show, but I ain't tell y'all what happened the second show. The second show, I was damn near sold out, and it just kept building on that. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have quit, you know what I'm saying, after that first show, I would have never got to where I am today, you know what I'm saying, which is, like I said, right now I'm at like 25 plus sold out shows, headliner shows in my own city, you know what I'm saying? The same city where I only had 4 people show up at, you know what I'm saying? So I say stay consistent, stay persistent, and you gotta look in the mirror when it comes to the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you may like it, but you're not the consumer, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta, the music still gotta be sold, you know what I'm saying, or streamed for you to make some money from this thing, you know what I'm saying? So I say you gotta have people that's around you that's not yes men, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna tell you, they're not gonna tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have people on your team that's gonna be able to do that to you, look in your eye and tell you the truth. And I had that, God willing, you know what I'm saying? I had those type of people around me, and they'll let me know, like, Talk, yeah, this ain't the one, bro. Like, or Talk, you need to.
Uh-oh.
No, we need to.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Yeah, man, we got hit. The network got hit with the Amber Alert.
Man, he is an impressive young man. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to him and things like that. And like I said, like being someone who is a fan, right, of music in general, right? I'm not a musician to save my life, but I am a fan. I love good music. To listen to him, to see his humbleness is, you know what I'm saying, is kind of exciting, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes me excited to see who he becomes as he matures.
Bro, that dude is so humble. And he is like I said, that stage, bro, that stage had a lot of energy on it. You know what I'm saying? And again, bro, when I gotta show y'all the footage behind the scenes, man. He understands the chemistry of performance too. You know what I mean? And who would have known that all that he had that set up for himself? As he said, you know, he invested into his own stage show. So that wasn't a part of Reggie's. That was his own pyro technic situation he got set up. So that's why he, you know, remember I'm sitting there like, yo, as soon as he jumped out, man, the fire started coming up, the smoke blast.
Yeah, that stage presence, man.
Exactly.
It's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you, man. You being an artist and a performer, right? When did they get away from doing the pyros? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't see that a whole lot anymore, right? You know what I'm saying? People just come out, do their whole little thing and going about their way. Whereas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from an era where people come out with the fireworks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They got them out on strings and, you know, like the whole Method Man thing. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did we get away from that? When did we get away from the entertainment?
We never did. I'm gonna tell you what it is, you know, because see, remember I told you I used to do showcases before I moved out to Pennsylvania, and I used a smoke machine, fog machine, laser machine, strobe lights, all the above. So I say that people never got away from it. It's just we in a day and age now where people don't feel that they got to invest into their craft. That's what I think. Because due to them giving out so many free ways to record your own music, people don't even appreciate the element of renting studio time. You know what I'm saying? And then they don't understand that once you really start to play this game, that your little studio session that you so-called had was really a pre-production session.
Right.
You get me? You got pre-production, production, mixing, and mastering. You know, it's levels to this thing to make, like, for instance, Andy Van Dett is the last stop. That's mastering, you know. But most of these people, you know, they've never, they don't understand what it is to truly record. So I think when they get to the point of, you know, understanding, let me go to this pre-production spot and appreciating this engineer's time and say, he gonna charge me $35 an hour. Now I'm gonna put in 10 hours just for this one song. Now after this, I'm gonna go to a whole nother studio, not a jack of all trades, but a master of nothing. I'm gonna go to another studio, or maybe deal with a different engineer that strictly knows how to mix. You know, that's all he does is mix. Then after I'm done with that, I'm taking it over to people like Andy to get it mastered. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do their thing, and them numbers go up. You figuring I ain't in the studio, so why would this mixing cost more? Yeah, that's probably about $80 an hour, because this is the process to make this music product now. You know, once it becomes product, everything is a go.
You already know.
But most people, I think nowadays we in the era where everybody is so entitled. You know what I mean? Perception and entitlement. Nobody want to put that work in.
Yeah.
They don't even value themselves. Exactly. Microwave, bro. But even a microwave need power.
You feel me?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Those big facts.
Shout out Heat Detective, man. I see you in the building.
There go Heat up in here.
Yeah.
That's the bro, man. Shout out Heat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Matter of fact,
shout out your head.
Shoot, shout out to everybody that popped in. Actually, shoot.
Who else popped
Richards,
in? I can't see.
Comp Works one. Martha Owens.
Richards,
Heat Detective. Appreciate everybody popping up.
Yes,
sir. In the chat.
We in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Chi-Town love out here, man.
Yes, sir.
Talk, I got a question for you, man. Who was your biggest influence, you know what I'm saying, to really give you that motivation to be the artist that you are today? Like what sort of, you know what I'm saying, who influenced you the most?
I say artists like J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? People that like artists like that, you know what I'm saying? Like artists pretty much like J. Cole, because he pretty much got damn near the same story as far as like the support that was behind him. He had to move to a whole other state just to get that support because he wasn't getting it in his city, you know what I'm saying? Like things like that inspire me, you know what I'm saying, to want to do this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? The odds, when the odds are stacked against you, you still find a way to make it happen. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. I can dig that. I can definitely dig that.
Most definitely.
If you could do a song with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
Man, that's tough. I say, that's tough, bro. Dead or alive, that's tough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Nas or Nas. I guess I can only pick one. So yeah, I'll say Nas.
You can go on. You can say 3, 4 if you need it. You know,
Nas. I say Nas, J. Cole, and Her. Irish name Her. Or Mary J. Man, Mary J. Is some man, bro. Mary J. Jack.
You say gonna do another. You're all I need to get back. Yeah.
Man.
To piggyback off of that, man. If you were able to do a movie school, man, what movie would that have been, bro?
You said if I was able to do a what?
Yeah, a movie school where you had your soundtrack on, you know what I'm saying, your live band, y'all up in there doing the track for you know what I'm saying, Gridiron or Bud or Rim, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what would have been like, you know, like I had a perfect song for that damn movie.
Oh, let me see. Creed. The Creed, the Creed series.
Oh, he said the series.
Yeah, I have.
He said the series. He didn't just say one. He said the whole series.
You hear me? Creed 1, 2, and 3, Jack. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say Creed, bro. I got a lot of joints like for that type of vibe, the working out type of vibe, that type of vibe. We got a lot of live sounds for that type of stuff too.
What's the name of one of the songs?
Tracks. For one of the tracks, let me see. One of my favorite ones for that, it'll be Highlight, One of them called Highlight.
Okay.
Highlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is this on the underrated?
No. These are some unreleased joints, but yeah, the underrated joint, man. That joint, that's a classic, man. I got features on there with like Wizkid, Nico Baby. I got it's the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the artists I've worked with already that's like already tied into the industry. That's crazy. That's like having crazy success.
Yeah, I'm surprised you
who
ain't got
have
that
you
plaque with the album behind you, man.
Oh, that's coming. That'll be on the way.
Oh yeah, that's on,
yo,
I got some on the way for sure. We got some on the way for sure.
Who have you worked with, Talk?
Yeah, I say Wizkid. I don't know if y'all heard of King Los. King
Wizkid is that reggae dude, right?
Yeah.
The one that got the joint with Tim's. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I got the free mind. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you don't need no other. Yeah, that joint.
Don't need nothing like you.
Yeah, I got a joint with Frank Ocean that's been sitting in the vault for a long time, Jack.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah, I've been waiting on him to come back out so I can drop it. But
yeah, I ain't heard his name and I don't know how long.
Hey, you might have to go ahead and put that on out there on the solo thing, man.
Remember, I was telling you, Andy just pressed. Andy just pressed the record for him. I think he either just went diamond or 12 million, something like that, right, Talk?
Who?
Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah. Frank Ocean got some crazy numbers. His numbers.
Yeah. Look at that. Shout out Kilo. Kilo pulled up.
Shout out Kilo.
Yeah, look at that. Crucial conflict supporting you, brother. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Chicago love in here.
The love is in the building, Jack. Yeah. And that's actually we that was the show we did. We did it. Yeah. That was the show we did. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to the city, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Who would you say is next on the rise from your city? Hold on. Two different questions. One,
depends,
who would you say is next on the rise? And two, the second question, who would you say has been around in Chicago forever but underrated?
Yeah, I can answer that one for sure. This is an artist by the name of Jim Stones, man. He's been in the city for the longest, bro. But he's super cold. He was offered some deals, but he turned a lot of stuff down. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go the independent route. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like what the industry had going on. So, but he's super underrated. His name Jim Stones. He formerly known by Gemini. He cold, bro. Cold.
Right.
Cold.
J-E-M or G-E-M?
G-E-M. Like Jim. G-E-M.
Right.
Jim Stones.
Yo, you know who I thought of that's underrated, man? But see, I don't know the Chicago politics, but I always liked his music. Bump J.
Yeah, Bump J. Yeah.
Oh,
Bump J. I feel like Bump J supposed to get bigger after he got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he was already raw beforehand. I don't know. I just think he took a backseat to the music. He wasn't really trying to push the music thing no more. He was already like, I just got out of jail doing that long stint, man. I'm finna chill, Joe. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get this money and chill. So.
And yo, I like Bo Deal also, brother. Bo Deal and what's his partner name? They got that song Stick Talk, man. Shout out Bo Deal. He just dropped a movie too with him and his son.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to him. Yeah, I just saw that joint.
Tyrant.
Yeah.
Word up, man. So shout out to Bo Deal.
Shout out Bo Deal. We gonna
watch this. Yo, I always was showing a little love on the Facebook and all that. And guess what? You know, I'm old school, bro.
Yeah.
I thought it was something special. Yo, one day I got a notification. It said, yo, like you activated some system with Bo Deal and da-da-da. I'm thinking he had finally hit back because I asked for an interview, right?
Yeah.
Man, it said I got me some stars for being one of the biggest fans on the I said, yo, here's a sticker. He gave me a scratch and sniff snick. I mean, sniff.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, yo, you know why I followed that because yo, when I came home, that song was so impactful for me, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I had heard this song by Jonathan McReynolds called No Gray, and it really made me think. You know what I'm saying? It's a gospel song, but it make you think, yo, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It ain't no gray area in this. You're gonna do the right thing or you're gonna chill.
Right.
And at the time of hearing that, you know, I'm still 190% hip hop, so I'm still gravitating to hip hop first. And I hear this song called Stick Talk with Bo Deal and G. What's his name?
You talking about? I know you talking about. I can't think of the name.
But anyway, his partner, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they on a boat and they talking about everything that's going on, and me knowing it firsthand from being in the penitentiary.
Right.
And they talking about the madness, you know, the younger dudes, the terrible job we did from our generation passing the baton. You know what I mean? Leaving out the moral compass. And it's passionate. And then, you know, when the punchline comes in at the end, the drum roll, guess what he says? So basically, you telling me no matter what I say, and his partner like, and he like, man, I never heard nothing like that. It was like a song that was so raw, but told you the flat out truth. Deal with it. Deal with. Damn, yo, I don't agree with it. I know I played a major part in it.
Right.
But damn, like, how do we turn back these hands of time?
Yeah.
You can't. You can't, brother. It's here. We stick talk. And that along with the song No Gray had me understand what the new society was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up. And believe it or not, something like that I saw, because when I came home, I'm like, yo, hold on. Am I on a bus and I see these dudes running their mouth like they finna get busy, but they both got on slippers?
Straight
so
up.
what this? I didn't understand. How you got on slippers and a ski mask? Come on, brother. That didn't make no sense to me. But
he said slippers and a ski mask.
Yes, but guess what? You know what that meant? That meant that this little dude got a 50 on him, and he's about to hit you from across the street. Ain't no need to run.
Yeah, it's over with.
Ain't no need to run.
They run up on you like that, it's over with, man. Just go and see the Lord, man.
that's when you know they got nothing to give. You know what I'm saying? They got no F's. No F's. They like it is what it is at this point.
See, Tone, and being honest, that's because it was people like us. It was our generation. We are the generation in between, bro. Nobody want to take the responsibility for that. But we broke that mold because we were dealt with an extreme moral compass. What happened in the house happened in the house. If not, I don't care what you say outside. You're gonna get your ass whooped when you get in this crib. You know what I mean? Why? Because you represent me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? School closed, church closed, business. You know what it was. Yeah. Man, don't leave my door open because I don't heat the public.
Yeah.
All of that.
And don't let it be summertime.
Yo, bro, it was us that was like, you know what? I'm not gonna torture. That was our world. I'm not gonna beat the shit out of my kids like I was beat. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give my kids knots and shit. And when they go to school, they got to lie and say they fought. No, grandma knocked them out.
But you see this generation now, though, shit, they like they needed that type of shit, man.
Look though, bro, that's why I said we did that because we didn't want to hurt them like how we were physically hurt, right?
Right.
But we didn't know the ripple effect, the moral compass that we were given.
Right.
You know what I mean? We didn't know that. So due to us doing that, we took that out.
Yeah, we turned out pretty good. Shit,
we took the moral compass out. For us, we turned out good, but for the kids, we took the moral compass out. So now think of the kids that weren't beaten taught. Now they got kids.
Right, exactly.
So they came in with a whole what beat me, man, I'll kill you, man. Is you crazy?
Right. Yeah.
Slap who?
It's like these kids have no moral compass whatsoever. They're like, oh, you gonna talk to me this way or you gonna ground me? I'll just you know.
We started that shit.
Man, look.
We started it because we was the ones that finally said to our uncles, you know why we started it? Because honestly, the generation before us fell weak. They became junkies, man. Once they became junkies, we started to treat them any old way.
We did.
That's how it went, bro. That was the ripple effect. You know, before the crack epidemic, it was the heroin epidemic. Don't forget that. When they all came back from the war, and that's what attacked our uncles. That's what attacked the OGs, bro. The dog food. You get me? So then when that slid off, you had crack. And crack caught everything in between. You know what I mean? So when you got them and we were still looking up to the OGs, and you like, hold on, man. How the fuck I'm gonna look up to you when I'm serving you?
Right.
And
exactly.
Look, in our era, we were serving our parents crack.
Crazy.
Mothers, fathers. That's real, bro. So when that divide changes and you know the one that you are, this is human nature. I was created by you. It's in my natural ability, everything. You are my sun, moon, and stars. I rely fully on you.
Yeah.
When a human being understands I have to survive, and now the person that is here, that the only one that I know that is my sun, moon, and stars to provide for me has now become a creature.
Crazy.
And I gotta serve them in order to get this bread to survive. That was the ripple effect of the moral compass, brother, on our generation. See, we used to have a code when we was younger, believe it or not, even though selling drugs was wrong. No single mothers, no pregnant mothers,
pregnant mamas.
Definitely nobody underage.
Right.
No kids. Here, little man. Like me, when I was young,
none of that shit matters no more.
Now it don't matter, bro. 13-year-old, he'll clap you. Me, yo, bro, my first so-called getting my feet wet. Yo, bro, I come to the block, like any other kid, being nosy. Little bro, come here, man. Yo, they gave me a bunch of sneakers, man. I was cleaning shell toes and Pumas, $10 a pair.
Man,
you know what I mean? But I'm coming back with a little knot.
You feel me?
They gave you a hustle. You're not just gonna sit around, and that's back when it used to be, even in the household. Stay out of grown folk face.
On the real.
It's adults in the living room. Mind your business. Go put some cartoons on. What's wrong with you?
Now you able to hear all that shit. It's like it ain't no
bro. Now you able to hear households that's 1,000 times worse than your own.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The moral compass is gone.
There's a disconnect, man. You know what I'm saying? And I like I said, I get it to a certain extent.
Don't say that, Tony. Ain't no, I get it. Ain't no, there's a disconnect. We unplugged the younger generation from the motherboard, bro.
No, I totally agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? The disconnect, like us having kids and saying we're not going to do what our parents did to us, right? Type thing. And from the damage that we did in our neighborhoods, things like that, we felt. Now this is not from me, you know what I'm saying, but from a lot of people that I knew that had kids, they were like, keep the kids in, keep them safe, right? You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't want them out there in the streets to have to deal with the things that we did, and stuff like that. And that's honestly, man, like I think that's part of that transition.
But hold on,
you know what I'm saying? Allowing the kids to just be able to do.
That's true. Now I got to think of another side that I forgot about, because I got them all. I got bruises all over me still. Not bruises no more, but wounds. But some of us used to, bro, we used to get real ass whoopings. We used to get, bro, it wasn't nothing for your mother to kick you sideways in your hip bone. Like any wrestling move was a go.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But now we know you being looked at crazy. You hit your kid now. It's like, man, you got to worry about all these different, you know what I'm saying, takes. You got to worry about people having their phones out. And
all bro, and the crazy thing is, for us that were actual children, that, bro, I done got my ass everywhere in public. Grocery stores, everywhere, bro.
Man.
How many times have you thought, bro, I used to, watch this. I'm going to give you a slow motion ass whooping. You know how many times we used to be in a lunchroom, you done did whatever, and then everybody like, yo, that's your grandmother. Look, Jason, there go your grandmother. And that was the foster parent. Yo, bro, I looked down and she right there, and she done brought the switch from the crib.
Yeah, the switch. Yeah, that switch sounds crazy.
Was it the braided one?
No, bro, the rose bush. The twine from the roses from the rose bush. Yeah. Bro. That thing
was it braided though?
Nah, it wasn't braided. It wasn't braided, bro. It was regular nice switch. The thorns taken off. That thing moved.
That was right.
And then they call your name, and you got to walk down there slow motion and accept that and get it in front of everybody.
In front of everybody, Jack.
That was different. Yeah. You had to come back. All that tough guy, you come back and you still finishing your lunch by yourself in the cafeteria, all by yourself.
Like this.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. And then on top of that, how on the low, all that is a little down payment, because you really getting the load when you get home.
Oh yeah, that was
The ass whooping on layaway.
Did that was switched.
Oh man, y'all got the layaway ass whooping. I got the right here now ass whooping.
Oh, we got that too.
Oh,
but
yeah,
then you got layaway. But then you remember, hold on, other people used to put something on the bill. So, guess what? Even after you know, grandma gave you the beat down, guess what? Uncle gonna come and give it to you because he's like, hold on, man, you disrespect my mother.
Or my sister, or my sister, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you, you know, like, come on, man.
It turned into a family reunion.
Man, a family beating, and you the co-star.
But they drinking and playing spades afterwards.
Man,
dance.
Yeah. Boy, come on in here and show them how you do that thing. I ain't doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. Yeah.
You ain't never
I was that kid. You ain't get me to do nothing. I'm not.
You ain't never got beat. You ain't never got beat and then forced to come in there and entertain them at the Tupperware party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
I was dead set on it. My mom found out at a very early age about me. Like, I'm not about to do any of that.
I guess. Tell him that little joke you learned earlier, baby.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Tell me that joke you said earlier, baby. It had me dying.
My sister my sister was the one who did that. Not. I was like, I ain't doing none of that. I'm staying in the child's place. As a matter of fact, the door is right there. I'm going out there. I'm not trying to be in here because y'all drinking. Y'all got the Canadian Miss. Man, I ain't about to do
Canadian Miss. Not the Canadian Miss.
So they're talking about Tupperware. Y'all ain't messing with the Tupperware. Y'all about to get drunk and abuse us.
Oh, you used to drink mad liquor, Tony?
No, I used to be a raging alcoholic.
Oh, yo, you ever shitted on yourself?
No.
You lying.
But I have dropped some farts that make you think that I did, though.
Tony, you said a raging alcoholic. You ain't never drank so much liquor you doodled on yourself. No, I'm talking about
at the same time. And you gotta jump up,
so my thing was when my tolerance for alcohol got so bad, y'all know what Boilermakers is?
Nah.
So we used to get the 40 ounces by the case. And I used to take a 40 ounce and I would drink half of it. And whatever alcohol I had left from the night before, which was usually some Jim Beam, some tequila, Everclear, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Beer that I had.
Everclear prison drink.
Yeah, I used to pour all that.
You heard him. You see how he slicked that in, right? So he's buying liquor and making liquor on the stove.
Yeah,
damn,
because you know what I'm saying? Like I used to drink Ice 800, 8 Ball, St. Ives and stuff like that.
Crazy Horse.
And it stopped doing something for me. So I was like, man, let me just put this up in there, right? And so just by I pour that up in there, sit back and drink it.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird, you know what I'm saying? Wild Irish Rose. Come on, man. Boone's Farm. Yeah. Boone's Farm. Mad Dog. Cisco.
Some Smirnoff. In the
I didn't mess with the Smirnoff. See, certain types of alcohol.
You ever peed on yourself, Tony?
I did. I got so drunk one time where I passed out behind the club that we was at. And I woke up and I had peed on myself and everything. I was jacked up. I didn't even make it to where I was going. I went outside, sat down, passed out, and woke up the next morning with the sun beaming on my face.
Wake up in the bush.
I've done that too. Man, look, I've woken up in train cars and stuff, like where the tracks was. I used to climb up in there and go to sleep, end up in another damn city, somewhere going where.
That's some wildness right there.
Dude, I used to get blackout drunk, and then once I got it to a point to where I used to pretend like I can control it, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's all I did. I just drank all the time. From if I slept for 30 minutes, I drank from the time I got up to the time, you know what I'm saying, to the time I stopped.
Had to go get
that was every day for over 20-some years.
Yo, one time, bro. I was young, man. I went to some chick crib, right? And she had the burgundy, blanket and sheet set, whatever, right? But anyhow, I got woke up and she like, yo, look, out of nowhere, yo, it's a dark burgundy spot right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I done peed on myself. So look, I'm so embarrassed that I get up like, yo, now I dropped the Corona. Know what I mean? But yo, my pants soaking wet. So I can't get in the car, drive off. So I go, yo, my pants soak. So I go in the bathroom, right? Go in the bathroom. She take my pants and drawers and all that, throw them in the washer. You know what I'm saying? We're about to throw them in the washer, right? I go in the bathroom. I'm like, yo, I got to get up out of here. My mind. So I used to have a weed spot. So I got a bunch of, it looked like you got $100,000, but it's nothing but singles, 5s, and 10s. You know what I'm saying? So
you used to do that too.
Yo, look though, bro. So it looked like I got hella paper. But look, my paper done got wet. I done peed so bad, I done soaked up my money. So I'm embarrassed. So instead, my only defense is, as I'm in the bathroom, you know what? let me wash my money. I don't care about this one. Give my pants back because I got to get out of here. So now I got to make it like, you know what? Even though I peed on myself, look, I got so much bread that this is what counts. Can't have my bread smell like no pee. Let me wash this real quick. Now I'm out of here with the pissy pants. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, bro. Now somehow in my psychotic mind, that held more weight. Like, ooh, I got caught peeing on myself, but I got mad paper. Let me get out of here. Guess what, bro? The following day, I'm at the corner store. She pop in.
Oh, no.
Oh, you thought you was dissing me? Yo, nigga peed in my bed.
No. She got you.
Yes, brother. The next day at the corner store, because that was a regular routine. Bright and early, go get you a couple Dutchess, and she in there on the same routine.
Yeah.
If it ain't Mr. PPB,
if it ain't
put your business all out there.
Yeah, bro. And I'm looking at her like,
this is pants boy.
Knock you out when you come outside. But yo, same outcome from the night before. Oh, I gotta get up out of here. I ain't going to that corner store no more. Avoid you altogether. Yeah, I did.
Pierre Turner, he said, not the Canadian Miss, Tony. I said, yeah, the Canadian. That used to be my mom's drink. You know what I'm saying? Every day she used to get her little bottle of Canadian Miss and sit back, play spades with her friends, and get drunk.
You remember that? They used to have ladies' liquor and men's liquor. Like all the women used to drink Kahlua. You know what I mean?
You know, I don't know.
What was the other thing that all females drank? To the point where a dude drank, they like, remember them?
I said that.
What's them other ones, bro? They used to be in your refrigerator, man. They was like a wine cooler. There you go.
The wine.
Okay.
James or Barnes and James, something in James.
Yeah, there used to be a Bottles
and James wine cooler.
Yep,
that's exactly what I was talking. Wine cooler.
Like the Samir. Remember how the Sierra Misses came out?
Exactly, bro. In the glass. And some of them used to look like a Snapple with the glass. Back when they had the glass Snapples. But yo, I'll tell you this: for any kid that was like, you know what, I'm tired of them having their own juices. Let me, yo, bro, you put that sip back and you ain't never They had you like, yo, you can't even avoid it. And they looking at you. Yeah, you took a sip of my juice. Then no, I didn't. You go like, yo, you one sip.
While you over there sweating.
Yo, bro, you sweating for no reason. Your eyes going everywhere but them. Yeah, you took a sip of that juice, huh? No.
Hey, yo, I got a question, right? What was your first reaction when you tasted hard liquor? And how old was you?
I'm telling you right there. That was that. Oh, you said hard liquor.
Yeah.
Hard liquor. I think I was about
coconut.
Yeah, I probably was about 18 when I drank. Yo, believe it or not, it's crazy and wild. Yo, bro, I didn't smoke weed until I was 18, 19.
But yeah, I was in the 9th grade, bro.
I didn't drink till I was like 20 or 21. Facts.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I used to be fronting. Yo, I used to buy blunts, right? Well, not buy blunts. Let's say I buy a bag of weed and you smoked, right? I buy the weed. give it to you. All I want you to do is roll me one blunt. And I used to put it in. You remember the bracelet cases back in the days, the jewelry cases that snap closed?
Yeah.
Had the fabric and all that. Yeah, I used to put my blunt in the bracelet case. And I ain't smoke. So let's say I gotta come and pick you up. If I'm coming to pick you up, bro, down the block, I'm gonna light this shit and I'm gonna blow it all in my clothes, all around the car. Put that shit out, put it back in the thing. So when you got in the car, you smell so much weed, you seen the smoke. The last thing you did was question if I smoked. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Angel. That was the one person who caught me in my back one day. And I'm sitting there, I'm riding with him. He driving. I'm leaning out the side like this. And I was by the mirror leaning forward, right? And he caught me in my back. That shit went in. God is my witness, bro. In my mind, I'm looking in the passenger side mirror. And in my mind, I'm mad as hell. I'm trying to put a tough guy face on. In the mirror, I'm like this. Andrew like, yeah, you finally smoked, huh? I'm like, oh, he like, yeah, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. You don't smoke? Word up, bro. And that was it. From there on, I was like, I'm telling you, in my mind, I'm saying, nah, you mad. The mirror was like, oh, no, you ain't. Ain't nothing to be mad about. Big old grin on your face, like, hold on. Grin. Ain't nothing at all to be mad about.
Like the feeling that I have doesn't match the expression that I'm looking at
all. Let's just stop it.
I was about 9 years old, and my uncle Frank, the one that was in the one of my uncles that's in the military, he had a little glass with some ice in it, with some irk and jerk in it, and he kept getting up and walking away and going to the kitchen. Jesus. And I'm the irk and jerk, E&J Brandy. So that was his thing. He loved that stuff, man.
Yeah, that used to be the ghetto Henny. That used to be the ghetto
Henny. Yeah, if you had Henny, you was balling back then.
But nobody even cared about Henny back then. You had the E&J. They had that in video.
Or Parmesan.
Parmesan or the Golden Slagger. Remember the Golden
Slagger? Yep, I remember all of that.
The Golden Slagger.
Yeah.
Man, look, I know about all of it. I told you I used to drink, man. I used to be an alcoholic, But yeah, man, I was about 9. My uncle kept walking away from it. He kept getting up, going into the kitchen. So one of the times he got up and he was gone for a little bit too long. And I got curious. I grabbed his cup and took a little sip. That mug burned going out and coming back, going in and coming back out. I was like, holy crap. And he sat up there because he knew that I did it, right? I mean, it was pretty obvious. I couldn't get away with it. I drank too much of it. And he comes in, he didn't say nothing. He just grabbed his little bottle, poured it back up in there, just more ice, pop it up in there. And he sat back and just watched me just drunk off my ass, stumbling, walking to walls, falling down. And he just watched me like, I bet your little ass won't do it again, will you? I bet y'all won't, Won't. Yeah. And then when I got older, after 17, 18, I started really drinking bad. And that was it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do anything else. Like, I didn't do hard drugs or anything like that. That was never my thing. But alcohol and weed, yeah, man.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, man. I was bad with it. I was real bad with it.
Hey.
Well, you're back now, Tony.
Yeah, man. I don't regret it though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I went through it because I did hit my version of rock bottom. You dig what I'm saying? I hit my version of rock bottom. And after that, I think it was after my son was born, after Jake was born, I said, no more. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Jake from State Farm.
No.
Sounds disgusting.
God damn it.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah. My son was my Hail Mary. He was my saving grace. I was like, I can't do it no more.
How old is he now, bro?
Who, my son? My son is gone.
Oh, man. Rest in peace, brother.
That was the one I was, you know what I'm saying? When he passed away, like, I didn't even go back to drinking or anything like that. I couldn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, if I make a choice and I go back to drinking, there's no more stopping me, because now that other side of me is going to come out and it's going to have free reign.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I need to make a choice. Either if I'm going to do this, I might as well do me, you know. But then I started thinking about it, and I was like, nah, I didn't come this far to disappoint, you know what I'm saying, the memory of my son by falling back on something to be dependent on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's when you had got that new apartment and opened up that wardrobe, that suit just shining.
No, that didn't come till some time later. Believe it or not, that didn't come till some time later. Because I had gotten away. Like my whole thought pattern was, if I'm going to get away from the gangs and everything that I used to do when I was out there surviving, I'm gonna have to come up with a whole new ball game. And
that's
now
what I'm talking about. I ain't talking. You don't know what suit I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Batman suit. When you came in and opened that old dresser wardrobe, and there was a suit hanging there.
Well, that didn't come till later on. That didn't come till later on either. That didn't come till later on because I didn't really start doing the work that I do until after my mom passed away. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, then after that, then like you said, you know, like when I made the decision to do what I do now, that was the decision to go in there and grab that suit, and it's like, you know what? I got to be my own superhero on this. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna come and save me. I'm have to be the superhero. So yeah.
See, I'm about to come up with a whole different name, fam, because I ain't even think of that part. You the first superhero that pop in with the real eye. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh my God, something wrong with y'all. I'm not even with y'all.
only superhero that he pull up in a pickup truck and got his whole outfit in a toolbox in the back of his truck.
That's all I need. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? I can roll it all up into a little lunch pail. You know what I'm saying? Compact. Compact suits.
Yo, in the words of Taco, though, man, appreciate that, bro. Yo, he had a live, well, he has a live, what you call it right now, man, recital. I mean, I said recital, rehearsal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
so I know he had to dip out.
Shout out to the bro, man.
That.
You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Yo, that's a major accomplishment, man. Headlining in Atlanta. You know what I mean? See, this is the thing, brother. We need to get we need to get some of these artists, bro, that are dreaming. That's the goal of mine, bro. You know what I mean? Like the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't meaning it in no funny ass way. I mean, that's what it takes to inspire people, bro. You gotta let people feel it, man.
You have to.
You know what I mean? Because you can't just, it ain't just nowadays, man, people create their own reality so easily because they rely on the internet to feed them. You know, and I'm not talking about financially, I'm talking about mentally. You know, they're going to the internet to a screen for experiences, but that can't give you that same heartbeat, like really feeling it for real. The whole element is missing. The smells, the feeling of that bass.
You know what it is? And you hit it on the head too. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to dream. They don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, go back into the dream and be a kid and wonder, you know what I'm saying, and be curious about, you know what I'm saying, be curious about things anymore, right? You know what I'm saying? Because they do go to the internet. They let the internet design their imagination. So they're not, you know what I'm saying, they're not really engaged with it. They were like, hey, if such and such is doing that, I might as well go ahead and do it too. I can see it's working out for him. Not understanding like, hey, it may not.
But what's crazy is, see, it's about like that Warren Buffett quote, man. It's about the announcement, not the follow through. Because I look at it, it's kind of like equivalent to a text. My daughter told me this, you know, when I didn't understand why people continuously text you 50 times but won't answer the damn phone, right? And those type of individuals are people that are not your friends. Why? Because a text takes the emotion out of the conversation. Simple as that. It gives you a false sense of security, and it takes the emotion out of the text. It allows you to still communicate. Yep, anonymity.
It does.
Get your point across with capital letters and not have to deal with the repercussion of body language, rejection, any of the above. I said what I said and just leave it like that and really feel that their point came across. You know, that is where we at nowadays. But on the flip side of that comes from being hurt, man. So people are guarded.
It does.
And what's crazy is so many people will say, man, nah, I wasn't hurt. You were raised in a hurtful environment. And the crazy thing is mixed with a twisted type of love that learned how to survive that kind of scenario allows you to really believe that this isn't pain. This is normal. This you know what I mean? This is just what it is. No, that's not. That's not.
But
so
see, again, people become conditioned though.
Exactly.
People become conditioned, and you know what I'm saying? And when you're like you hit it on the head again. When you're in an environment and that's all you're being fed, it becomes a normal thing, right? So to go outside of that and, you know what I'm saying, to go and explore someone who doesn't experience that, it's like speaking a foreign language to them. They'll never understand it. Like, and there's a communication gap. It's like, how you not, you know what I'm saying? How you not be this way and this, that, another. And, you know, like the truth of the matter is, like, a lot of people aren't. We aren't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be different. Our life experience is going to be different. So the way that we perceive it is going to be different. It's not meaning that somebody's going to be right or wrong.
But look, there is no right or wrong from it, because if four of us see a car accident and all of us give you the what we saw and they're totally different, that don't mean that they're lies. It's just four different points of view of the same truth.
Most definitely, man.
Shout out IKS, man. He had to go take a run real quick on us, man, because we are a bit over time. But yo, that's how it be when the energy be vibing, man.
Man, look, man, we just go with it, bro. We just go with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you be safe out there, IKS, man. We'll tap in with you later, man. You
definitely.
You want to leave the audience with something before we tap out?
Man, I'm definitely gonna say it ain't no morning unless you brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't wash your ass in a whole day, something wrong, man. Your thoughts ain't right, man. You ain't even feeling good. So I would say today, in the words of my daughter, have a great day on purpose.
Man, look, you know what I'm saying? I could definitely dig that. And big shout out to your daughter, man. You know what I'm saying? And for everyone who have been tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming and vibing out on this Thursday morning with us. You know what I'm saying? And if you have not already, head on over to that Connect Work YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every time that we drop a new one. And we live stream.
And before we go, bro, yo, shout out to Mr. A Fam, shout out to Pierre, shout out to Conut, salute Conut. Shout out to Charles Woods, Heat, Kilo from Crucial Conflict, Paul, Uncle Beats, and everybody else that pulled up. Martha. It's so many, man. Appreciate y'all. Sean Richardson, Comp, yo, the list goes on, but you can't go back to the shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up with the Connect Work, man. It's all good energy, you know.
Most definitely.
So what kind of information you got to take them out?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I'm as always, man, I'm just trying to get people to come and check us out on all the other platforms. You know, we on audio, you know what I'm saying? Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Go check us out over there as well. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are missing episodes, go back to the YouTube channel, but we're also on Roku as well. So
Fire TV.
Check that out, the Fire TV, man. You know what I'm saying? The Adventures of Grief Guy. Go over there, check it out. You guys will see a whole lot of other stuff up there as well. And we
tell about the Global Conference coming up.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. If you guys have been following me on Facebook and things like that, or on any of my social medias, you guys already know we got another amazing year coming up for the Global Grief Conference 2026. This will be our 5th year doing it. We got more presenters than we had last year. We got a lot more stuff coming up there. We got the Connect Work that's going to be up there. You know what I'm saying? We got podcasters. We got a cooking show that we just added in as well. You know what I'm saying? So we as always, man, every year we try to do it bigger and better, but we also make it easier for you guys to tune in because there's no fee. You tune in on any other platforms that we're streaming across, you know what I'm saying? And come meet some people, man. Come meet some people, find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for support or anything like that, we got people from all across the world. So there's no, our goal is not to turn you away. We want to make sure that you have everything that you need in order to grieve in a healthy way with people who actually care. Like we said, we out here changing people's lives one heartbeat at a time. You know what I'm saying? And we got amazing people that's out here doing it. So come check us out April 24th, 25th, and April 24th, 25th, and the 26th. You know what I'm saying? Which is the last weekend of April. And yeah, man, tune in, have some fun with us. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of other things that's going to be coming about too. Taco, good to see you coming back, brother. We knew you was running, man. We knew you was running, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm back down.
That's perfect timing.
Go ahead.
Nah, I was saying you was perfect timing. You popping back, man. So
yeah, definitely.
You can drop to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell them where they can find you and all the above.
Most definitely. I go by the name of Taco, aka Big Talk. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all my social media platforms. I always say if you want to listen to any music, old music, new music, you want merch, you want to see when my next tour date is, anything regarding Taco, you go to my website, tacomusicofficial.com, and you'll find literally everything there.
Most definitely.
Let me ask this while we on the live, man. I'm gonna drop a love, put something in your lap.
Yeah.
How would somebody go about opening up for you, brother?
Just DM me on the gram, on Instagram, and we can chop it up about it.
So let me ask you this.
Of course, it's gonna be an investment, you know what I'm saying, to do so, but it'll be well worth it. I create a way. I always create a way for artists to make they investment back, so that way you're not just spending money, you know what I'm saying, just getting the experience, but you also getting the way that you can make your bread back. You can sell some tickets, you can do anything like that to get your bread back. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let me say this on the line for the listeners from the Connect Work. Is there a possibility that we could set up something behind the scenes, man, and where we create a flyer and all that, and give some people an actual real opportunity of opening up for you, and you know what I mean, with the flyer, the contact information, and direct you, and however we gonna do however you want to do it to do a what would you call that, like what you call that, where people submit their music, not a recital, like a listening party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you can actually go through. So like, tell us how many, like, you know, hypothetically speaking, if you to say, man, grab me 10 fire artists and we'll have a listening party, and I got, you know, the spots available for 3, let's say, or a certain amount of minutes. Is there any way we could do something to that effect?
We could do something like that. I'm with that. I did a bunch of those when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of them felt like a money grab. So with this one not being that'd be perfect, because I hate putting artists in a position where they feel like they, you know, it's a money grab. You know what I'm saying? It ain't it's about money. So let's do something like that for the people, bro, for the culture. You know what I'm saying? And
definitely.
We could pick the winner. We could have a winner. The winner could open up for me, or whatever city and state I'm in at the time, or I'm promoting, I'm going to at the time, and they could come down and they can open up for me.
Let's go, because we got people all across the U.S., bro. Definitely. Y'all hear that? We put the work in. Y'all going to be opening up for Big Top. And I ain't going to hold you. He got a following, man. Like I said, Billboard status. He got a following. You know what I mean? I see how that crowd react to him. You know what I'm saying? And he is an inspiration, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Todd, do us a favor, man. Tell them the podcast that's out here bringing fire to these listeners, man.
The Connect work, man. You already know, man. The Connect Work is where y'all need to be. If y'all are artists trying to promote anything, y'all make sure y'all tune in and tap in with the Connect Work, man. I rock with y'all, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all for having me,
too, man. Hey, hold on for a little bit. I want to get some information from you before we get off, before we disconnect and everything. And for everyone else, man, you know what I'm saying? Thank you guys as always, man, for tuning in. Thank you to my brothers, man. And you know what I'm saying? And as always, we're going to see you guys in the next one. We love you, and stay safe and stay blessed.
Yes, sir.